Whoa! Good morning, everyone. It is 6:45 a.m. in Melksham, England, and I am out on a walk with Socks, and we are on the hunt for some dead nettle this morning. I wanted to get some today so that I could dry it before we left and take it with me in a Ziploc bag to make it as tea, and I'll go over how I find it, how I use it, and prepare it and all of that stuff. So come along with me for this one. Everything is frosted over, and it's still okay to pick it if it's frosted over, but may make it a little harder to find because it's just starting to come up. But I found a spot in this field the other day that was perfect. Spring is the best time to get it, spring and early fall. So I'll show you how I find it, how I prepare it, and all of that. This is where I got it the other day. And this is brand no. Look up for the spring. Why do you eat the stick? But you don't want to cut too much in one spot, and you gotta cut it. And the reason you want to cut it is because the roots bloom. The frost doesn't hurt this at all. So you can see that. Let's see. It's frosted over. It's beautiful. Look at him. What is he doing? He wants to harvest too. I'm not sure what he thinks he's harvesting, but he's probably just cleaning his teeth. But this is what I'm looking for. That beautiful plant right there. We're gonna head back now. My fingers are very, very cold. And it is still very frosty out here. So I have enough in my bag, and I'm gonna go back and I will show you how I make my dead nettle tea. I have my bag here of dead nettle, so let me show you what I do with it. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is wash it. I'm gonna lay out some paper towels and let this drain a little bit before I put it in the oven. That way it won't take quite as long in the oven. Actually, we're about out of paper towels, so I'm going to use a hand towel. It's clean, it's no big deal. Hand towel is fine. Actually, that's what I would use at home anyway. I'm just going to scatter it out. And what I'll do after this drains a little bit on this towel is I'll take it in the towel and I'll roll it up just to get some extra spots. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take this head off of this. Just pop it right off. Take this, I'm going to put it right in my tea. 80 is the lowest on this oven that I have at this set. So I'm going to put it on 80 and just leave the door cracked. It'll be fine at that temperature. It won't cook. I'll keep it on. It's hot. Well, I have the first batch in the oven. I'm going to go on and take this out and dump it and get it ready in the pan. The blooms are like a pinkish purple. Don't like the looks of this one. I'm going to trash that. Make sure the green and purple. See, here's what I'm talking about. Here's some leaves here. Like this head is good, but these leaves, see how limpy that leaf is? Just go and pull that off, throw it away. this cold. I went out for a walk with Socks and picked up some dead nettle the other day and just started making tea, and it was almost instant. I was talking to my dad on the phone, and I was telling him about it, and which he knows I do this stuff, and so I was just talking about it, and he said, "What does it taste like?" So I just made a cup right then, just so I could, in the moment, tell him what it tasted like. The little purple flowers are so pretty. This one's already dried. Struck from the top of it. Isn't that pretty? It's amazing. I wanted to get this early before anything was sprayed. This is a brand new from the seed on the edge of the field. So I let all this sit here and let it drain while we wait on the pot that's in the oven. Get another tray out. Get another one. Since I'm only here for a couple more days and I have an oven, I'm going to go and do this in the oven. Picking it up, this is a straw. Cheers to dead nettle. Something I wanted to tell you about was, besides just doing it in the hot water for your tea, like I did this morning, the other day whenever I had the cold, I took some honey and some garlic and put it in the oven, or on the stove, and heated that up. You don't cook it, you just heat it up. And then just take a spoonful of this and put it in your dead nettle tea. Sweetens it a little bit, adds that garlic, which is great for a cold, and just intensifies the effect. So I'm going to take just a little bit. I don't want too much garlic. I do love garlic, but it's a lot once it hits your hot water. Okay, so once it takes some like this, so that's honey with garlic in it. I made this a day or two ago. I've been saving it and using it. Just take a scoop and put it in my tea. Stick your spoon in and it'll melt right in there. So the garlic will activate. The dead nettle is already activated. Oh, there's another garlic. Yeah, that's pretty good. And it soothes your throat. So while this is going, you want to just kind of shake it around, move it around. I've got this a little thicker than what I would normally do. This is a really small oven. And I didn't want it to take all day. This is already dry, but it's got a couple hours left. Just want to toss it around a little bit. Just mix it up so that it dries even. It's not that hot. So you can see how that's already starting to become small, shrinking up. Yeah, that's really good. This probably has about maybe another hour. That's the bigger batch down there, so that's got a couple hours still. So I want to show you what this looks like while it's dehydrating. And this is not too hot to reach in and grab. So you can see how much smaller that is. This was the big batch. So you can see how it is shrinking down. Here's the other one. Ouch. You can see that's the first batch I did. This is just about ready, except for the stems. The stems aren't quite crisp. So you want it to be crisp whenever you grab it. You can hear how crisp that is. Now, if you didn't want to wait for the stems to dry, you could just do this, and then the stems will separate from all of the leaves and flowers. Yeah, it's not even ready. So flip all this over. Some more moist on the bottom. Just flip it around. So this is my first batch. It's all dried. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in this container. This little, it's actually a lid to something that's oven safe. Be about 15 days worth if you were to drink it every day. So I'm out drinking my tea, waiting for my second batch to finish. Let me show you the bag. So just make some of this tea and sit back and relax. I'm going to enjoy this English sunshine. I'm going to sit back and enjoy this English sunshine. Shine. So we're on our afternoon walk. I'm going to go back and see that field where the dead nettle was. See if I can get you a better picture of it. See that? It's pretty dark. But this weather here, to me, seems more unpredictable than Evansville.